most of the games I see in the Premier League are not, for me, a joy to watch. Do I like it? My football heart doesn't like it. I already said once in this press conference, if you ask me, then thinking about football, I think about 10, 15 years ago, about the Barcelona team. Every Sunday evening you were hoping that they would play. Now, most of the games I see in the Premier League are not, for me, a joy to watch. But it's always interesting because it's so competitive. And that is what makes this league great, because there's so much competitiveness. Everyone can win from everyone. But just as someone who loves to watch football without being interested in who's winning or losing it, just to be enjoyed, I think there's a big difference now between 3 or 4 years ago in the Premier League. Not only because of the set pieces, also because teams have become so much stronger. So 3 or 4 years ago, when the top clubs faced the number 18, 17, 16, 15, could have been a 4 or 5 goals difference. And that's usually what you like. If there's so much difference between the teams, then one team is really good. But that's not the situation anymore. So it's not only about the set pieces. It's also because so many teams have become very strong. But we're not going to change it. So and maybe in 5 or 10 years' time, things will change again. But what I wouldn't be surprised of, if you go to an under 16 game somewhere, how do you call this? Your Sunday league football? We call this amateur football in Holland. I wouldn't be surprised if you see teams completely being focused 16-year-olds on set pieces, that's the new reality, and I have my opinion about it, but it doesn't change.